We are joined now by Tennessee Titans running back Tyjae Spears this morning after the Titans get a win on Monday Night Football for a second straight year against the Miami Dolphins. Tyjae, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm great, man. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Hey, appreciate you waking up early with us this morning after a late night. What is it about Miami, man? 2 years in a row, you guys are able to go down there and get a win. How good does it feel to be in the win column this morning?
No, man, it feels great, man. I think we as a team in the organization, I think we just love Miami. I think that's what it is. But nah, though, it feels great, man. We blessed, man. We blessed.
You say that, but a lot of teams go to Miami and lose their mind, Tyjae. Don't ask me how I know one of my teammates threw up because he went out the night before, okay? So you guys got good discipline, I guess.
Yeah, man, you got to have discipline to win, man. Nah, though, I don't think nobody went out last night. We was locked in.
Yeah.
Well, Tyjae, let's start from your perspective. You get the touchdown run. You have a good night at the office. What do you feel like was working for you personally? Take us through what you were seeing on the field last night.
We was just able to run the ball. O-line, they did a good job working their combinations up to the second level, giving me a chance to run and, you know what I'm saying, see the holes clearly and hit them. So, you know, everything started with the big boys, so big shout-outs to them.
Speaking of the big boys, man, the growth that you guys have had, and I know it's been inconsistent at times, but last night, did you guys somewhat feel it coming together as the way they were opening up the holes for you up front?
Yeah, we did. That's the first time, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. That's the first time, like, me and Tony was able to go back and forth in the running game, hitting different plays. But no, they did a great job last night. Like I said, and we just told them, like, keep doing them. Like, you know, we ain't gonna make it complicated. I know they're gonna create the lanes, and it's our job to find them. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find them when we can.
I know last night y'all did the wildcat. You and Tony were out there, and y'all motioned Mason Rudolph over to the side. You ran the ball, but is there a pass in play for you, Tyjae, that we don't know about?
I said it again, a pass.
Is there a pass in that play for us, or you can't tell us that just yet?
I don't know, man. They might give me the turns to dig Henry 2.0 with the passes. I don't know, man. I don't know. But though, for me, I don't look forward to no pass in the future. Let the quarterback throw the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I know Derrick Henry would always say he's Peyton Manning Jr. The question is, this was called the King Cat, Tyjae, when Derrick was here. Do you guys have a different name for this package that we should be aware of?
No, we just said wildcat. You know, just that personnel that was on the field. We don't got no specific name for it. You know, you got to get a lot more success out of it before you have a name for it. So, you know, the success is down the road, and eventually we're gonna make a name for it.
You also high-stepped like 3 yards before you got in. You knew this was gonna work, that play?
Man, after he came like jetting up the field, and I got back up the field, it was me in the goal line. So it was me in the goal line. Like I said, man, that's just a testament to the offense. And they got everything opened up. And, I mean, the O-line, they got everything opened up. I felt it, and I just took it. It was just me, the goal line, and the goal post. So that's why I did that.
You basically said, I'm going to choose me.
Titans running back Tyjae Spears joining us this morning after a big win last night against the Miami Dolphins. And Tyjae, the Titans passed 30 points for the first time in 1,000 days. What was the kind of discussions on the sideline before you guys went back out there on fourth down?
Yeah, they was like, yeah, we got to score 30 points. Like, nah. So no, they definitely want. I don't think they intentionally try to score at the end of the game. But you know, that was a goal for us, and like 1,000 days. That seems like a long time. How many years that is?
Bro, long, because I've been there for all of them.
Yeah,
3. That's about 2-3 years, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time. Yeah, so now. It was pretty cool to go on Monday night on the biggest stage, and one of the biggest stages in football right now, and be able to score 30 points. That was cool. And just seeing everybody come together collectively, man. The play I was like super excited for is like that 2-minute drive we had right before the half, and Mason had threw like it was like the deep the in cutting route. We all had to get on the ball and go. We basically had to get a field goal, and he clocked it with 1 second left, and we was able to get the field goal by Nick. That was a pretty cool play, just being out there witnessing it and just witnessing and just being a part of the procedure. That was pretty cool.
Tyjae, and I talked with you in the locker room last week, and you're an advocate for Will Levis. I know that. And you said, it takes time for this offense to come together. But with Mason Rudolph coming in last night, just describe maybe what he brings to the field. There did seem to be like a sense of calmness, but I'm curious from a player's perspective what it's like to have him out there.
First of all, I love Will and I love Mason too. You know what I'm saying? I see how hard those guys work. But right now, like, we all just trying to figure stuff out, and we just everybody's just trying to figure stuff out, even including me. This is a game I just really just dropped it and just said it is what it is. But you can tell, like, guys that it's a difference between me and Tony as well. So, because like he can be more patient, and I can be a little bit more.
What was that, Tosh?
So, that means I might probably speed things up a little quicker, but he's seen it more times than me, and that's the same thing with Will and Mason. Mason just been in that position more times than Will, so you can see a slight bit a poise, but Will, like I said, Will's getting better Will is getting better game by game, and also we got to protect Will too. You know what I'm saying? We got to protect him.
Titans running back Tyjae Spears, our guest here this morning on Ramon, Kayla, and Will. Tyjae, what was the conversation like at halftime? You go down the field, you get the quick three. Brian Callahan, I know, told ESPN that, hey, we're going to see if Will's healthy and kind of go from there. What was it like at halftime as you guys kind of pieced together a second-half game plan to keep the ball on the ground and win this thing?
That's all it was. Just keep the ball on the ground, just keep pounding away. We knew they couldn't stop the run, so we just wanted to make sure we stay efficient in the run game, and I feel like we did for the most part.
You talked about the differences between you and Tony. What have you learned from being around Tony Pollard and watching the way he goes about his business?
Man, I learned a lot about myself. Like, that's why I always tell him I appreciate it. I learned a lot about myself. It's just, man, I really learned that you have to take one day at a time. I learned that, and I also learned that everybody go through stuff, man. It's like a lot of stuff that a lot of stuff that just from him being around, it's just like I just had to grasp for myself, understanding that things don't happen overnight, you know what I'm saying? Understanding that, you gotta, you gotta stay patient, and also in the process of you staying patient, you just gotta, you just gotta stay efficient. But no, he taught me, he be teaching me a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on in year 2, he in year 6, and he have a lot more, like I said, he have a lot more patience than me. So I'm just like learning that and learning, how I can be better day in and day out.
Tyjae, when you look at this group, the last 2 draft classes, you guys have really contributed, man, to this rookie class that you are a young leader of as far as being in the league for a year so far, man. What have you seen from JC and Tavondre? And last night, Jarvis Brownlee got a start in Miami on Monday night, man. It's just a group of guys that you got some young talent, man, that you can really grow with.
Yeah, it's just everybody go through the same thing for real. Just like you see all those guys that you named, them are mature guys. They more than capable of enough of playing on Sundays and being successful on Sundays. It's just a matter of time. Like, when are you willing? Like, you know what I'm saying? When it's gonna hit your mind to make it? When it's gonna hit your mind to get you to see and to get you to know, you deserve to be here. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be here. You're not here. You're not here by coincidence. So it's just they hit every player mind in the league at a certain time. So it's gonna come faster for some people or later. And some, you know what I'm saying? And that's all those players got to hit. Those players that you name, and also the other guys, that's all they got to hit, man. They do a great job of drafting guys and bringing the right guys in over here.
Tyjae Spears joined us this morning on RK-Dub after a big win at Miami last night on Monday Night Football. And guess what, Taj? Now you get to go into the bye week with a win. And I know last year didn't have that same feeling. How big is that for this team now to come out and then you're going to face a division opponent in the Colts in maybe what you call like a regrouping situation with you guys getting that dub?
It's actually great because you report everything into that win, and we get we get the rest for like a week, and we get the rest for a week. But when we come back, we're gonna know that feeling of winning, and so we're gonna do our best to keep that same feeling around here. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want things to be up and down. But now I feel like that win shift our focus and shift our motivation and shift our whole mindset in order, you know what I'm saying, and to keep us propelling in the near future, game by game.
Tyjae, we keep hearing from players and people in the locker room that you guys didn't feel like an 0-3 team. Your record is what it is, but you guys have a lot of confidence in that building. What gives you the confidence that this team can go on a run? What do you like about this group that you have there in the locker room?
Because we stepping on our own toes, man. We stepping on our own toes. Like two out of the three games, we just beat ourselves. We're like, with football, with things that happen in football. But we work hard, and we got a great group of men. Like they come and show up. They come work every day. They're great leaders. Some guys hold some guys accountable, but we got a group of great people, and we just have to, string everything together. You know what I'm saying? Like we still trying to figure it out too, but it's gonna come with time. It's gonna come with time.
Are you doing anything on the bye week, Bud, or are you gonna stay around?
I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna stay
You're
around.
welcome. You're staying around, okay?
I have 2 dogs, and I got to take this time out to be a great dad over this.
What are they, Tyjae? I didn't know this.
I got a pit and I got a fluffy Frenchie. They're They're pretty cool dogs. I got to stay around and be a dad.
I saw
Jaquan, he's leaving me. He's going home tomorrow.
Your buddy, huh?
I've seen a fluffy. Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen a fluffy Frenchie before. That's a unique dog, man.
Yeah, you ain't seen this one before though.
I need to see a picture next time, Tyjae.
Hey, talk your stuff, man.
I love it. You're such a good dad.
I love it. Renaissance man. He is a dog dad. He is a Titans running back. He was a winner last night. Tyjae Spears has been our guest this morning. Tyjae, really appreciate you taking the time this morning. I know it was a late night getting back from Miami. We really appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great day.
Yes, sir. Tyjae Spears. Yeah. Dog dad.
I didn't know that about him.
A fluffy Frenchie.
Awesome.
Have y'all ever seen one?
No, I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, I have. They're adorable.
Oh my gosh.
Put
this on there.
I love a Frenchie so much.
They're so cute.
So expensive.
Yeah, Tulane not at home, so I figured he might be. That was my next question too. Was staying at home. They're at UAB.
Tony Pollard said he's staying home. All right,
He's staying here.
Yeah, I asked him last night, "What are you doing for the bye week?" He's like, "I'm staying home." Well, home for him is 2.5, 3 hours away.
Okay.
Price one.